Alex, what are you doing here?
Well, just checking to see if my services are needed. Any emergencies?
You know we'd call you if there were. You're checking on me, aren't you?
Well, since it's your first time down here since the accident, yes. Yes, I'm concerned about you.
Thanks. I'm doing just fine. The secret is to stay busy.
Well, just remember, I'll be around if you need anything. Oh, have you seen Dr. Evans anywhere?
I think he's up on 2. Dr. Greeley is such a nice doctor.
And a friend. He's been such a great help since... Never mind.
Emergency room.
Just give this to the clerk as you leave.
Brace yourself, we're about to get busy. All available doctors, code E. There's T2.
That must be T2, Doctor.
There's been an accident on Holland Road involving some construction workers at Prescott Development.
Peter.
What?
That's where my son works, at Prescott Development.
Jerry, what is it?
It might be Peter. Oh, dear God. Don't let it be Peter. Please.
Too late for him, Doc. A massive head injury. A lady's on the way.
Doc, this one has a possible broke in the neck.
Get him to X-ray immediately.
Alex?
No, Terry. No.
Alex? Isn't it?
No.
Alex?
Dr. Carr to ICU.
Terry,
Dr. Carr to ICU.
Terry, he's dead.
Scott!
Terry, control yourself.
Dr. Hammond, call Central Service.
Peter! Is it Peter?
I'll tell you what, let's change it to 200 milligrams Q4, and if her temperature doesn't drop by tomorrow, we'll change antibiotics.
Okay, now do you still want her NPO?
Yes, at least until tomorrow.
Excuse me. Could you direct me to Dr. Alex Greeley's office, which I believe he shares with Dr. Ben Martin?
Well, I'd be glad to, but I'm Ben Martin. Can I help you with something?
Dr. Martin? Yes, I'm Cliff Adams of the Empire Insurance Company. I wanted to clear up a few things concerning the Hollister Square fire and where you stand legally with the developer.
Mr. Adams, all that's behind me now. I'm so tired of hashing it over.
But the lawsuit with Mr. Carter...
It's over. Can't your company just work with the information it's already got?
Yes, but sir, it's in your...
I'm sorry. Whatever it is, it's just not worth it. Excuse me, please.
Dr. Martin.
I didn't expect $37,000.
That should cover your losses.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Adams.
It's open.
Good morning, Mr. Dunbar. Look, I got your message, but if it'll speed up this conference, any of my client isn't interested in talking about any out-of-court settlements.
Don't run off. Just sit down. Let you and I discuss a little kink in the family here. Actually, it's a very welcome kink, depending on what side you're on. Of course, it may blow you right off the map. And that, of course, includes the bar.
You really missed your calling, Dunbar.
Sit down, Webster. I don't feel like bending down and picking you up off the floor, not at my age.
Well, can't we be civil?
I'll be brief. Miriam Carpenter Mason paid Terry Davidson an unexpected visit. Seems she's ready to testify in court against your client, Nancy Lawson. And now, if you like, I'll prepare a deposition and we can give to Judge Slaymaker, or if you prefer...
Wait a minute. Now, Miriam said what? She'll testify?
Oh, yes, she said that. And a whole lot more. A lot more about the way Nancy got rid of those first wills, the original one, and substituted her own. Now, if you'd like about this deposition, I can hand it right.
No, just hold on for just a second. I don't doubt the validity of your statement, but I will have to check with my client and get her response.
You go right ahead and check with your client.
Yeah, well, I can't speak for my client. At least not yet.
I understand.
Look, I'll get back to you.
I'll be waiting. But don't keep me waiting too long, Harold.
Well, I know it was here a minute ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, my mistake. Here you go. There's a companion volume to that, too, somewhere in here. Here. Bookmark, may I help you? I sure can. What's the name of the book? Is that with a CH? Uh-huh. Right. Well, unless you can give me an author on that, I don't seem to find that listing in my publication here. It could be out of print. That's possible. About 3 weeks. You're welcome. Goodbye. Hi, Russ. Do you want a book?
Oh, no. No, I don't want a book. Francis, have you seen Becky?
No, not for several days.
Well, do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Russ, I quit Summerwind. I'm through with the band.
I wonder where she is. You're not managing Summerwind anymore, huh?
No, I'm through with him. Well, I did see Phil, though. Yesterday, he came in. He said something about a New York trip, a possible recording studio session. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, you're not going?
No, I'm through with the band. It was too time-consuming, and well, to be honest, Russ, I feel responsible for what happened to Becky. The fact that she lost the baby. After all, it was me that got her the job with Summerwind in the first place.
You know, there's more to it than that, I guess, huh?
Still, I wouldn't blame you if you harbored any ill will toward me.
No, I don't. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm just looking for Becky, that's all.
I wish I could help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, when you talked to Phil, did he say whether or not Becky said that she was going to New York with him?
Well, at that point, he wasn't even sure whether Becky was planning on coming back to the band or not.
Oh. Okay. Thanks a lot, Francis. Appreciate it.
Sure. You're welcome.
Don't you put baking powder or yeast or something in that?
Nope. For this, you just fold beaten egg whites into the batter.
Oh.
There we go. Now, don't let me forget this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
25 minutes.
Well, you better set the timer on this, guy. I'll be gone by then.
Oh, where are you off to today?
Now, hold it!
What?
Don't waste that.
Well, okay, I won't.
Let's see. Today I'm going to the River Creek Lumber. I'm going to Prescott headquarters, job site. I don't know where else. They'll tell me when I get there.
Peter, when you're on the site, you don't go near any of the construction work, do you?
Well, it depends on what you mean by near.
Near means any place that's potentially dangerous.
Mom, I'm white collar. Well, don't pay any attention to this.
Sure.
Peter, tell me the truth. Were you there when that scaffold collapsed?
Oh, I wasn't on it.
But you did see it happen.
I got there after it happened, okay? Now, don't grill me every time I'm going to work, okay? Goodness. Get yourself so worried about nothing.
Look, Peter, I'm sorry that I annoy you, but I'm very concerned about your safety. 3 people were hurt on the job. They were hospitalized.
2 were hospitalized. 1 got a cast put on and went home, okay?
Look, Peter, I don't expect you to understand until you have children of your own. But you have got to promise me that you will stay away from that construction, and that is all I ask.
Would you look at me? I'm not a child here. I have a job. Now, it's not a dangerous job, but even if it were, Mom, you should trust me, okay?
Peter, it's not a matter of trusting or not trusting. It's the things that could happen to you.
God knows I'm your only son. Oops.
Whoa, hey, Vicky, how'd it go?
Quiet. Did you go by Hollister Square?
Yep, sure did. Remind me of those pictures of Berlin after the Blitz. You know, they were out the demolition group over there removing the rest of the buildings and the rubble and stuff being bulldozed away. There's a lot of dust over there, too.
I'll bet it's so windy today.
Yeah, you know, it takes a little field investigation every now and then to make me appreciate good old desk work. Now, you see, I just love these duplicates and sunset pink.
Well, several people called while you were out. Damon Clark from Davidson Industries called regarding the status of their permits. The Jansen Company will have their blueprints in on Thursday. And, a Carla Redland called. Is that your sister?
No, she's not. No, we're not related.
Oh, well, she said she'd call back later.
Okay, Vicky, thanks.
Do you mind if I go downstairs now and have lunch?
No, that's good. Go ahead.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hey, good to see you. That Vicky's something else, ain't she?
Yeah, she's gonna work out fine.
Hold it. What's the matter, brother? You don't sound right. You're not still depressed about moving, are you?
No, man. No, I reckon it's just the moon, Leon.
Look, Gene, I'm serious. Is there something I can do?
No, my man. I doubt it. Not unless you have some experience in handling ex-wives who don't want any part of you anymore, but they don't seem to let go.
What? Your ex was here?
No, she called.
She's in town.
I don't know. I haven't heard from her in over 2 years, and now all of a sudden she pops up out of the blue and she wants
what's her
some...
name?
Carla.
What does she want?
Brother, your guess is about as good as mine.
Yeah, when it comes to women, especially ex-wives, you might as well guess. They'll defy logic every time.
That sounds logical.
Come on now, you know better than to ask a question like that. Well, the bids are not all in yet, but I think I can tell you that $23,000 is a bit low. In fact, I might even say it's quite a bit low. No. I got it straight from the horse's mouth. Well, listen, Conrad. You can think what you like. That's perfectly all right with me. But I certainly do wish you a lot of luck in the process. Well, all right. We'll see. Yes. Thanks for calling. Goodbye. Well, Mr. Adams, it's nice to see you again.
Mr. Carpenter?
I trust that you're bearing some compensation?
Yes, sir, I am. And the other losses have been paid off also.
Oh, well done, well done. I must compliment your company on its expeditious service. I think it warrants a letter of merit.
Mr. Carpenter, I regret that with the major payoffs and the suspected arson, you're now considered an undesirable client. So the Empire Insurance Company has canceled your policy as of today.
Canceled? This is ridiculous.
Company reserves that right, sir.
I can't go on with construction if I'm not insured.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, hi, Vince.
Well, don't look so disappointed, kid.
I'm not disappointed.
Oh, no. If you'd known I was coming, you would have baked a cake, right? You expecting someone?
No, just get a little ventilation going, that's all.
Does get a little stuffy in here, doesn't it? What kind of heater you got?
Gas.
Can't you regulate it?
Yeah, I just did.
Well, what newlyweds won't put up with these days. It's no worse than it was in my day. Better, in fact. You were taking a nap?
Yeah, I did a little bit earlier.
Well, Becky in class again?
Yeah, she's at the library.
Ah, she's a hard girl to find at home these days. When do you expect her back?
Well, she just left a little while ago, though.
I don't believe you, Russ.
What don't you believe?
Where's Becky? Where'd she go?
I don't know.
I thought so.
She left, when did she leave? Friday, yeah, it was Friday, I guess. I don't know. I think she's in New York with that band.
Sit down, Russ. It grieves me no end to hear this, but you've got enough self-pity without adding mine. Do you really love that girl? The reason I'm asking is you've got an ego that's a wonder sometimes. Are you brooding because you miss her and you love her and you want to be with her? Or is it because she is nurturing a real talent instead of wet nursing you?
Well, you don't pull any punches, do you?
Not when it comes to the most important thing in your life, that little girl you married.
You know I love her.
Well, good. I'm glad you found that out.
It's a little academic now, don't you think?
No, I don't. I think she'll come back to you, Russ, because I know she loves you. But you can't go on treating her the way you have been treating her, or she won't stay. Marriage doesn't work that way. Marriage is... well, marriage is what you make it, the two of you together. Something in you has to give way to something better for both of you. There's no way around that. Yeah. Come on. I'll buy you some dinner. We can talk about it then.
Yeah, okay. Here.
Sorry I'm late. I was doing just fine until the car stalled and I hit all the lights wrong.
Would you like to go through the line? Today is ham and sweet potatoes.
No. I want to talk about whatever it is you called me down here for.
Oh, well, let's just sit here for a few leisurely minutes.
Ben, don't do this to me. What is it?
It's smaller than a bread box.
Stop it. Tell me.
Oh, it's nothing. Really, it's...
Ben, what is this?
Empire Insurance Company. It's the insurance.
$37,000?
Not bad, is it?
Does this mean I can buy 2-ply tissues from now on?
No, I'm sorry. This is earmarked for the clinic.
Oh, Ben, I'm so glad for you.
And it's sure enough to get us started. Now, what we have to do now is start looking for a place.
Oh, Ben, I'm so glad you called me.
Gene, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, you look plumb warm. They give you a hard time today, baby?
Average.
Oh, what's the matter?
Carla called.
Carla? Carla from where? Where is she?
I don't know, Mom. She didn't reverse the charges, so I guess she's here.
Oh, this surprises me.
You?
What you want?
I wasn't there, Mom. She just left a message.
Well, tell me, what was it?
It said, tell Jean Carla Redland called.
Gene, I don't like to meddle, but have you thought about what you're gonna do?
I'll just have to wait until she calls back. I guess. I don't know.
Just like her not to give anybody any notice. Gene, you better decide how you're gonna handle this.
Yeah, I know. Say, is Jimmy still at basketball practice?
Oh, he'll be home by 6:30. You don't suppose you want to see him?
It doesn't matter what she wants, Mom.
Gene, there's bitterness in your voice.
Look, Mom, I'll tell you something. You know, I hope sometimes from the bottom of my heart that I'd never see that woman again.
Oh, Gene, I know it hurts. Lord knows I know. But if you're worried about Jimmy, well, you know, I don't think he sees it quite the way you do. And you know, he's young and got a lot to give. And you know, children don't get wounds the way we do.
Mm-hmm. Well, then why doesn't he ever mention her name anymore?
Well, maybe he knows how you feel.
Maybe because he feels the same way.
Oh, Jimmy will weather this a lot better than you think. It's you I'm worried about.
I'll be all right.
I don't know, Gene. Maybe I was wrong a while back. But you know, I don't think you ought to sit around dreading that call. Because you know, there's really nothing you can do until you find out what she wants.
You know, Mom, I've waited for 2 long years. So what's another day, huh?